Oh my goodness, we've got a big old show for you as we go into our St. Patrick's Day weekend in Nashville. It is going to be a big weekend with the Music City Irish Fest on the plaza at the Opry. The Opry has got Irish entertainment all weekend long. We've got the East Nashville on Saturday, the East Nashville St. Patrick's Day parade. That's going to be at 5 points. A short parade starts early and it's free for the public too. Lots of stuff to do. But before we talk to Mary Moran of the Nashville Step Dancers, we're going to take a look at what we are all looking around. We had our little cold spell, but the little green grasses and the wild onions and all the things are starting to pop up everywhere. And it brings us back to lawnmower season. You've got those old lawnmowers and you're pulling them out. And don't just start them up. There's some maintenance you need to do first.
With spring on its way, it's time to get your walk-behind mower ready for the season. Here are a few tips to make sure your mower is prepared. Before performing any maintenance on your equipment, disconnect the spark plug. Since fuel can become stale in as little as 30 days, use a siphon pump to remove last season's gasoline from your mower. This will help prevent starting issues. Next, you should change the engine oil to remove any damaging debris. Make sure to tip the mower air filter side up when you drain the oil from the fill tube. Otherwise, fuel and oil might leak into the mower. Or you can use an oil siphon to make it easier and less messy. Check the mower blades and tires and replace them if they're worn or damaged. If your mower is self-propelled, be sure to check the belt for wear and replace as needed. Check the air filter for any built-up dirt or oil. Clean it off or replace it if necessary. You might also want to check the spark plug. If the top is stained or damaged, you will need to replace it. For best performance, be sure to always choose MTD genuine parts. MTD genuine parts are specifically designed and manufactured to fit your MTD-made equipment. Next, clean out any grass buildup or debris under the mower housing. Then spray the underside with a silicone spray to help prevent buildup this coming season. You just need to reapply about every 2 cuttings to maintain the silicone coating. Add new oil and fuel to your mower. If you're using gasoline with ethanol, make sure to use a fuel stabilizer to help keep it fresh for more than 30 days. Or you can use synthetic fuels without ethanol to avoid engine damage. Finally, reconnect the spark plug and you're good to go. Follow these tips and you'll be ready for that first cut.
Day. I'm John Dwyer. We're at the Omni Hotel, downtown Nashville. Irish is the theme, if you couldn't tell. We are well hydrated from our first segment, which will make the rest of the show fly by.
Or fun, at the very least, or fun. I'm so excited because dance is as much a part of the Irish fabric as anything green. And Mary Moran from the Nashville Step Dancers Academy School. You are Nashville step dancing, aren't you?
Well, I was the first Irish step dancing school here in Nashville. Actually, Brenda's kids took from me.
Brenda Willis will be on our show just a little bit later.
So I've been here for a long time. We were the first school established in Nashville. And from us, there's spun many more schools, but we are still here. We're still kicking it, still doing a great job, still loving, promoting the Irish culture. My parents were both from Ireland, so I know that they're looking down on me and so happy that I'm, passing on the Irish culture and the Irish traditions. It's just so ingrained in me.
What brought you here?
Actually, I worked in country western radio in Chicago. My parents are from Ireland. They brought us all up on Irish music and dance. We had a family band. There was 7 of us, and we all played like 5 or 6 instruments. Kind of like the Willises. And we did Irish step dancing, and I worked in country western radio there. And I met a whole bunch of people from Nashville via the radio, and they were like, you need to come down. And I came down to visit, and I absolutely loved it here. I actually moved here because I was going to be the next Reba McEntire, but
Oh, I can see that. I can see
I was
that.
going to be I moved down to, pursue artist deal. And, that didn't work out, but God had another plan. And every place I would perform at, I would do some Irish step dancing, play the bagpipes, something with my culture. And everybody would be like, wow, that is so cool. Nobody teaches Irish dance here. Could you
know
teach
how
me?
coordinated you got to be to play the bagpipes and do Irish dancing?
At the same time, yes.
Oh my gosh! I mean,
Not really, but you play the bagpipes first and then you dance. And then you have
a couple of really amazing productions coming up.
We do. This is our season. This is our busy March Madness. It might be not only for basketball, but it's for the Irish culture. And, doing a lot of shows. And we're doing Celtic Rhythms on Fire. This is our 23rd year of our show. And it's at the Williamson County Performing Arts Center. Wow. It is a combination of traditional and progressive Irish music and dance. It's a 2-hour show. It's very family-oriented. It's a great way to kick off the St. Patrick's Day season. Guarantee that you will love it. And if not, you can get your money back. How's that? It's a great show.
It's gonna be
we have
fantastic.
everything from little kids all the way to, champion-level dancers in the show. Plus, we have a live band. We have bagpipes, harpists, singers, Irish singers. So it's an amazing show.
it's like a trip to Ireland, but
It
you only
really
have to go to
is.
Williamson County.
Absolutely.
It's the 11th and the 12th of March, and they have it's magic for me, a 2 p.m. show. You have a matinee show.
Yes, exactly.
I love me some matinee shows.
Yes,
I
you
don't have to
come.
drive at night. I love it. And then you got the 7 o'clock show on the 11th.
You got that right. So please come see it. I know you'll love it. It's
There's times I take in, like, well, I'm not really familiar with that, but I can tell you, I don't know, when Bridgestone first opened, there was, dare I say, river dance, something like
yes.
that. And I just thought, well, we're going to
it's-
see some Celtic dancing, because I'm thinking of the
Right.
Boston Celtic. John,
It's
get with the
Celtic.
program. It's Celtic. But it was the energy in these shows
Right.
is off the charts.
we call it our mini river dance. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's of course, river dance is all totally professional dancers, but we have a lot of great dancers in our show too, and we do a great job.
Well, this is also the 21st anniversary of you performing on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry for
That's
St.
true.
Patrick's Day.
Yes, that has been one of the pivotal experiences or highlights in my career is we've been on the Opry for 21 years. We missed a couple years because of COVID, but I'm so excited we'll be back this year. It's just such an honor and privilege.
The
It really
legacy
is.
you have of playing that historic venue and that stage, I mean, they were kiddos, right? And now
Right.
they're in their 30s and 40s.
Yes.
And they can say, I started that. And the
Absolutely.
tradition continues. You better be good or you're not asked back. right?
Absolutely, and that's what I tell them every year.
Yeah, so don't be the one.
Yes,
Don't be the group.
exactly. You gotta live up to that standard of the Opry because exactly. Someday I said the one thing you'll remember in your career is that you'll be bragging to your friends that you danced on the stage of the Opry. It's just such a high when those curtains go up and you're standing there. It's just you're thinking I'm here and Garth Brooks was here before me and
sure.
all of these legends. It's just amazing.
What I love about watching Irish dancing is it gets the bug going in a bunch of little kids.
Oh,
They
yes.
go, I want to do that. I want to do that.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is they can call you and sign up for classes. Do you have different age groups in your classes, different levels?
We do. I have like a toddler class, and then I have a beginner class, intermediate, champion level classes, so different levels. And then, some progress quicker than others, you know what I'm saying? But they all start learning the basics together.
Yeah, do the kids take to it? I would think the kiddos,
Yeah.
you
The
don't break
little
their
ones.
spirit yet, right? I mean,
Oh, no.
you have fun with
We
it.
have a lot of
Break
fun with
their
the little
spirit.
kids. No, we don't get tough until they're at the champion level. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
then it's like, I become mean Miss Maria.
I can't see that.
No, but you know what I'm saying. It's just the farther along they go, more is expected, and it's more difficult as far as the technique and the steps and the delivery and everything like that.
Do little boys ever
Oh
take Irish
yes, we
dancing
have
too?
we have a whole bunch of boys take. Actually, one of our boys is going to be dancing today. I love having the boys in class. They're more rambunctious than girls, but they just add that element to the dancing. That's
So you
really
might get the
special.
bug. You might get the bug.
I
I think
Yeah,
this
we've
old
had-
goat, I don't know if there's any dance
No,
inmates.
we've
You
had
look
men
like
dance
you
with
could
us
be an
before.
Irish
Few of these,
He
so
does.
you might.
I was going to say the drinking and the dancing go very well hand in hand.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, liquid courage aside, you wouldn't want me out there. Your 21st would never turn into the 22nd opportunity at the
Well,
Gravel
maybe at a Kaylee at the end of a show, you could come up and do a little Kaylee dance.
See, I'm all about that. I'm all
Yeah.
about that. We're going to do a little exciting dance, but before we go to the lobby of the Omni Nashville Hotel, tell us a little bit about how people can find you on the web.
Right. They could call us just look us up on the website, NashvilleIrishStepDancers.com. That would be great.
NashvilleIrishStepDancers.com.
Yes, and we're starting spring classes in the spring. So right after our big show on St. Patrick's Day, once we survive all of that, then we'll be starting spring classes. So please give me a call. Love to have you sign up. And we have dancers of all ages, all levels, all nationalities. You don't have to be Irish to Irish step dance.
Before we
So-
go to the lobby, tell us who's going to be dancing today, kind of the group. What is it comprised of?
I have my daughter Shannon, and then I have another girl, Cassidy Gordon, and Abigail McBride, all Irish girls. A little Savannah Caustic, she's like 12. The other girls are like older, like 17, 18. And then a little boy who's 14, Loki Bunn. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
got a nice little crew for you.
Well,
But they're
thanks
all
for
great
being
dancers.
here.
Thank you so much, and I would love for you to come see the show. I'll get you a ticket.
Wonderful.
Okay?
Celtic Rhythms on Fire. That's March 11th and 12th, and of course March 17th on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry. Mary Moran, we thank you. And now we're going to go see your dancers live and in person at the lobby of the Omni Nashville.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd, the goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Experience Predators hockey all season long. Visit NashvillePredators.com/season tickets and join the Loyal Legion today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets, and we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
My name is Dan Hayes. I am a state ratings officer with the Tennessee Department of Agriculture. To being a rating officer, you have to know quite a bit of knowledge about the dairy industry and about the milk plants so that the milk can continue to be shipped across state lines.
Looks good.
Our number one goal is food safety. Basically cleanliness, sanitation of the equipment, water supply. If there's any medication used, we look at that. It's all safety for the consumers. I have a degree in animal science. There are others in our department that've got degrees in food science, food technology, microbiology. There are also those that just have a lot of experience in the food industry. When you go out, you really don't know what you're going to find. Most of the time, what you find is good. So I don't consider it to be a boring job.
From deep inside our schools all the way up to the rooftops, hey, our maintenance team does so much day in and day out to make sure that our schools are operating very smoothly on a daily basis.
It's a raw day today.
Oh man, there he goes. For maintenance supervisor Mitch Fox and his team, their days start very early, 6 a.m. to be exact. That's about the same time that Mitch's phone starts getting messages.
Hey, how often is your phone ding a day?
About every 20 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Work orders spanning across every corner of the district will come in, and it's these guys that answer the call to every one of them, thousands upon thousands in a given school year. Just a typical day for your team, what does that look like?
It could be anything. We work on everything from the sewer lines to the roofs, everything in between. We could be moving things from classrooms, we could be moving things to other buildings. Today, I've got 2 guys out running a box truck delivering backpacks for the Family Resource Center. So, I mean, we're 12 men in a truck and we do whatever needs to be done.
Some jobs are big. Some water coming out of concrete near the cafeteria area. And some jobs are routine maintenance. So where are we off to now?
Got some work orders to fill.
Where are these work orders mostly going to today?
All around the county. We're going to go to W.A. Wright. We're going to go to Rutland. We're going to get some stuff done.
These employees know how to keep things running smoothly, but as you can imagine, some days are very difficult.
We could get anywhere from 50 to 250 work orders a day. It's all over the place. Depends on the weather, what time of year it is, how much is going on in the schools. You know, like 2 weeks ago, it was quiet. Everybody's looking towards spring break, getting out of here, not much happening. Now we're back, it's cold. We've had several work orders this morning for heat.
But if you ask them what motivates them, it's the teachers, the administrators, and of course, our students.
Just making sure everything's, working right and everything like that. Make sure they have a stress-free day so they can focus on, teaching the kids and getting everything done.
Helping our schools stay comfortable and running smoothly is what they do on a daily basis. But it is a labor of love. They truly care.
You're talking about a fresh air system like this, when you're doing something to help students and teachers and administrators to enjoy a comfortable school day. How does that make you feel?
Blessed.
Blessed? Yeah. You really enjoy doing this, don't you?
I love doing it.
You love
I love it. Yeah.
Heat, cold, rooftops, it doesn't matter. You're up here checking these things, aren't you?
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
I'm ready.
You're ready. We appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
From severe weather damage to just making sure the thermostats are set correctly, our district's maintenance team are running their trucks every day to get to that next work order, to help a teacher, to help a student, to help whoever needs it. And y'all's job is certainly not just a 10-month, a year thing. There's stuff going on all around the year.
We're 14 months a year. Yeah.
14 months. You probably feel like you need those 2 extra months.
Yep, we do. So, and I've got a good bunch of guys. They love what they do. Mm-hmm. Some days are easy. Some days we're here 24 hours. Mm-hmm. Those are few and far between.
Yeah.
But when the tornado hit, my guys were here. Done whatever we needed to do, whatever they got asked to do, they took care of it.
So to our district's maintenance team, we say thank you for all that you do. And if you're someone who's possibly interested in joining the team, there are a few spots available. So reach out and make a huge and rewarding impact in this community.
I mean, there's no job too big or too small that really you guys get your hands on, right?
No, I have somebody in the department that can handle anything that comes up. Now, they may not be an expert at it, but they've dealt with it and know how to handle it. We try to keep as much in-house as we can. If it's going to develop where it needs large equipment, we have to contract that out because we don't have the equipment. And we've got we've got a Bobcat, we got a dump trailer, pickup trucks, very basic on equipment. But we don't shy away from anything.
You guys have a great day, and thank you for all you guys do.
You too, bud.
I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.
Today I got the ugliest wake-up call. Here I am doing my morning routine, blissfully unaware of what's to come. Knowing what I know now, I'm very embarrassed of what I said next.
The house is a wreck. There's literally toys everywhere. I do not have time to clean it. Stresses me out.
Only have a few patients today, but I'm going to go see a patient for another nurse real quick because I'm closer to their house. Let's go. That patient was a child. Her parents called because yesterday and today she didn't want to play with her toys, which was unusual for her, and it means that she is declining. I cannot wait to get home and see all of those toys. I can't wait to get home and see that messy house.
That one got me. That one got me. You know, the things that we complain about sometimes are something that someone else would be so very grateful for. Well, I don't know about you, but I need a daily giggle, something to make me smile, something to make me feel joyous, something that is just cute. And it's brought to us by our friends at 54. We're doing great things for people my age and older, the people 50 and over around Middle Tennessee. There's a place for you with lots of activities, fun. It is a place for every senior to find something fun to do. And having something to do is so important for your daily life quality. Well, they also want us to be part of the All of Us campaign. It's a research campaign that the NIH, the National Institute of Health, is doing so that all of our body types, our age type, our genders, and our race are all counted so that when they test a new drug or a new product, that we know it works for all of us when they put it on the market. Join allofus.org/50forward. And today we're going to take a look at this cute little kitten who just doesn't even know that the camera is rolling. Do you know what kittens dream when they go to sleep like that? And I thought, we'll throw an extra one in just for good measure.
We're having ice cream and it's berries. It smells like star food. It smells like a pup. You think so? We're having vanilla ice cream. You think so? Gary. Car foods. The only food he's ever had in the car is a pup cup. What is the single ingredient in a pup cup? Cream. What are we eating right now? Vanilla ice cream.
He said car food smell.
Have you seen those things where the dogs learn and they know what word they're asking for? Is that not the craziest thing you've ever seen? Do those things really work? I mean, didn't that make sense? The dog was going car, smell, food. That dog could smell it. They could smell it. They were having vanilla ice cream. Hey, I want my pup cup and I want it now. I don't know, but they really are funny. If you watch the dogs with those little buttons and they learn certain words, and I'm kind of going, the dogs are smarter than any of us. Definitely smarter than I was as a kid, that's for sure. Clarksville has a lot of unique places to go. I hope that you will take advantage of a wonderful day trip and see some of the things that are fun to see in the River City.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Miss Mary. Miss Mary, meet everybody.
Hi.
Miss Mary has just opened actually just a few months ago a new business called Permanently M here in Murfreesboro, and the address is
804 North Thompson Lane, and it's Suite 2B, so we're right above the juice bar.
Okay, perfect. And you do spray tans and permanent jewelry.
Yes.
Which is actually a pretty cool thing we'll talk about in a second. So spray tans, self-explanatory.
Yes,
right?
very self-explanatory.
Okay, so the permanent jewelry, tell me about that.
So the concept started for people who don't want to use a clasp. Essentially, we fit it to you, whatever chain you pick out, and then I solder it closed.
Okay.
They are easy to take off.
Okay, so you say permanent, and so people don't have to worry about taking them off, but they can come off.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If you pull hard enough, literally, I could pop this off right now in 2 seconds. You can cut them with scissors. You can take wire cutters. They're very easily removed. If
Okay,
needed.
but the permanent part is so people don't have to worry about that if they don't want to.
You wake up and you're ready to go.
Okay, cool. And then, but you do all age groups. I've seen you do a baby, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a baby.
Yes.
So like mother, daughter, sisters, things like that. Best friends?
Tons of mother-daughter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess you're going to show us some of that, so
Yes.
we'll get to it here. All right.
Awesome.
Oh, it's the one that Kira got too. As her necklace.
Her birthday's coming up too, so I think she got her lashes done. Or no, she's getting
Perfect. And how's that feel size-wise?
perfect.
All right. You're good. So this is the immediate tan line after her spray, and this will continue to develop over the next probably 4 hours.
All right, so Miss Mary, if people want more information about you, about your services, what you offer, social media, website, everything, throw it out there.
Yeah, so it's permanently_M on Instagram, permanently M on Facebook, and then my website for booking, photos, prices, everything is permanentlym.com.
There you go. Go check her out, permanentlym.com.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, John. That's Mr. Murfreesboro, murfreesboro.com. You can follow the website, or you can go to YouTube and follow murfreesboro.com. John does a great job. If you want to know about Murfreesboro, he's got the scoop on it, and we love sharing his videos here and giving him full credit because he's awesome. All right, that's our show for today. Have a happy weekend. Be safe. Enjoy wearing of the green. Have some corned beef and cabbage and some Scotch eggs. Go to McNamara's or the Lost Patty or wherever it is you like, maybe your own kitchen. Have some Irish stew or some shepherd's pie, and be safe, be kind, and remember, most of all, you are loved. Have a good weekend.
We are home, we are family, we are things to do and places to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main